Moscow accuses Ukraine of multiple attempted drone strikes deep inside Russian territory.
Here's a summary of the article.
Attacks on Russian air bases put spotlight on new Ukrainian drone program. The enemy is always looking for us, hidden in the forest. Ukraine's drone operators are crucial to the eastern battle.
This post received a score of 11,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
They're accusing Ukraine of targeting civilian infrastructure. Come on, Russia is just trolling the whole world now, surely?
Propaganda department full steam.
More like this is what happens when you start drinking your own Kool-Aid.
Especially when your own Kool-Aid is actually vodka.
This got me curious if vodka would somehow make cyanide less deadly, but I'm too worried about Googling it to find out.
It's possible that a high alcohol level in someone can inhibit the effects of cyanide poisoning and allow them to survive and even fully recover. The alcohol might accelerate the conversion of cyanide into more harmless thiocyanate, transforming what would otherwise be a lethal dose of cyanide. By the association of anesthetists about a possible case. So yeah, if you're ever attending a party as, say, an international man of mystery, and worry someone might try to take you out with cyanide, might as well drink up and get sloshed. Could save your life.
Suddenly Archer makes perfect sense.
Bloody Mary, full of vodka, blessed are you among cocktails?
It could also be the Mongolian Tatars who are seeking to regain Moscow because, historical land and all that.
That could actually be a 3-day SMO, considering the whole Russian army is in Ukraine.
No, it would take longer to get there. That's the problem with land wars in Asia. The classic blunder. Does Ukraine count? I'd say close enough.
Ukraine is possibly one of the main examples, seeing as that's where the whole retreat and wait for winter to kill the invaders came up.
I don't suppose we know any Sicilians we can send their way. Maybe they'll make the slightly lesser-known classic blunder.
Greater than Sicilians, I admire your confidence in not resorting to Google to check the spelling.
They could win against the Sicilians as long as they bribe them with enough cider.
Skitter. Russia, fuck off with your hypocrisy.
SRSLY, likes it's only okay if Russia does it.
Exactly, tired of this Russian bullshit, and so is the world.
Wow, how dare Ukraine try to invade Russia like that, man?
No, it's not an invasion. Ukraine is just undertaking a special military operation, so it's perfectly fine.
And the CSTO really shouldn't have encroached on Ukraine's borders.
Ukraine takes threat of anti-Ukrainian bioweapon-grade weapon very seriously.
Yes, and do they not know how war works?
Greater than do they not know how war works? Have you seen their performance in the last year?
If you are referring to the year-long and ongoing 3-day invasion plan, I suppose there is some evidence to support that the Russian leadership does not actually know how war works.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.